better than shooting the ball, blocking a shot, or making that perfect pass to complete the game-winning play. Have you ever had a dream? Well, his is to play basketball with the professionals on television. Dunking, stealing, crossing, it comes with the territory. And one more thing, don't forget your kids. The Humanities Communications Art Department at Norwell Community College presents The New Directors, the show that introduces you to television's future writers, directors, and personalities. And now, join our host, Troy Ison.
Thank you for joining us for today's edition of The New Directors. All the people involved with this production are students in the television production course and are directing, switching, controlling audio, operating cameras, and acting as talent for the first time today. The guests you are about to meet are students who, when not on camera, are behind the scenes working hard to bring this program to you with as few mistakes as possible. Each student will write and direct 3 different productions. This program will give them the chance to talk about themselves, the production they are planning, and give you the chance to get to know them and watch their progress throughout the semester. Our guest today, a world-known basketball player who was not on the gym, is on the court practicing his foul shots. We would like you to meet today's guest, Marquise Sanders.
What's going on?
Marquise, what is your favorite aspect of playing basketball?
My favorite aspect of the game is the workout I receive from one session of basketball. Like most teams, I love to work out. When I'm playing ball, I get to work up the best sweats. Running up and down the floor for hours leaves my knees sore, but it's all part of the game. My friends, you make a lot of friends. They also take activity in the game, so that's what I say my favorite aspect is.
No doubt, no doubt. Could you tell us why you decided to take the TV production course?
To gain experience in the television production field. I have a bunch of raw footage showing my pals and I playing around with the ball. I can now edit them accordingly. Before joining the class, I had no idea what it took to edit films. But enrolling in this course opened my mind to a world of technology I'll be able to use in further success.
All right. What are some of the most useful things you've learned in the TV production course?
The most useful things I've learned in the television production course are how to use Avid. I couldn't tell you what Avid was before this class, but now I got a little familiar with it. I kind of know how to, use the techniques. Another useful technique I learned was just how your footage is. Just record it. Don't never stop. Like the more footage, the better, because you can always copy, edit, and paste it.
I understand. Tell us about the productions you created for the Spring '08 TV1 class, the sequence, the campus story, and the special project.
Well, the sequences were created by the entire class. There were 2 main sequences: a car sequence, like a lady getting in her vehicle and driving away, and the second sequence was a rather pretty young lady fixing herself a cup of tea. My special project, I had to dress up and interview a woman in a conversation. I began by recording this event, then began to ask the women regarding questions how important it is to read. The campus story was the most interesting I have ever thought of. The main character is a thief. He just has to steal everything he sees until he finds the one blue metal statue, and he would do anything to get his hands on the piece of work. And I mean anything.
All right, I had to see that. Now, I know you have one project that you felt was your best. Tell us about it while we watch part of the video.
Let me think. My favorite project was the Academic Day Festival. My first experience coming to school dressed up like a man of business. I gained a lot of knowledge in interviewing people who were part of the Women's Tea Reception. Miss Carol Randolin, who is a teacher at Norwell Community College. Miss Harriet Malbin, who had abundant amount of information concerning writing. And Miss Bumi Ashawalun, one of the writers for NCC student paper. I now have a greater respect for female writers prior to completing this project.
I know what you're talking about. After learning how to shoot and edit these projects, what would you like to create next?
Now I would like to venture out into short stories. I have a niche for stirring up ideas on paper and making them come into life on film. On the other hand, I have a whole bunch of basketball tapes in my house. So I can now just cut it, edit, probably send it to some colleges, try to get on a team, and maybe family events or vacations I go on.
Well, good luck with that, man.
Thanks.
That sounds good. Well, today we got to meet someone who share with us the passion and drive for basketball. As a new TV director, he hopes to apply what he has learned at NCC to document other ball games, experiences. He also plans to start working on editing his sports films at home as a hobby. We would like to thank our guest, Marquise, for joining us today.
Nice to be here.
And we hope you enjoyed meeting some of television's future directors, and we hope you will continue to join us each week to watch our progress. Thank you, and good day.
All right, my
This has been The New Directors with your host, Troy Eisen, directed by Adam Rubin, and I'm your announcer, Mark Talercio. The New Directors is a Norwalk Community College student production.